As a special education teacher, I was left to create my own data sheets and do so on sheets of paper and not really in a collaborative format. As a researcher and as a professional developer in schools, I sought to find a way to help teams come together and be able to work in a collaborative way. There's a lot of work that needs to be done in improving the quality of individualized goals. What we find is that many goals are written in a way that looks measurable, but then it really isn't. GoalWorks is an online platform created to help teams of teachers, students, and families to write individualized or personalized goals, select evidence-based strategies to support those goals, and measure progress in a simple, easy-to-consume way.
So GoalWorks has been a really incredible tool to foster collaboration between all members of the IEP, including the special education teachers, general education teachers, service providers, parents, guardians, and even students.
For me, I have a lot of challenges with math. Not the greatest, it's not my best subject. So setting those math goals, it's really helped me.
What's really neat about having students involved in communicating their own progress on the goals is that it creates buy-in and allows students to see the progress that they are making and acknowledge the fact that teachers are aware of it too.
We use goal attainment scaling as our measurement method within GoalWorks because this is the gold standard research methodology for how we measure progress on individualized goals. On the goal attainment scale, we include where the student is now and where we expect the student to be by the end of a year. How do we measure progress in simple ways as teams? How do we use data to make informed decisions about our instruction? The growth plan really is the heart of GoalWorks. Here we see the student's annual goal, the data map of progress. We see the specialized strategies that have been designed and are being used, and examples of student work.
I believe her participation has improved dramatically since the beginning of the year. I feel like she is a lot more comfortable participating in small group.
It allows me as an educator to provide them with instruction that is based on their needs.
It's easy for me to access, click on a student, rate their performance according to their specific goal, and then save that data.
As an 11th grade special education teacher, I really push the student-led, student-driven meetings. We can sit down with the program in front of us, go over all of the goals. They have nice visual graphs so the students are able to see their progress.
The live data dashboard makes data sheets readily available to any teacher on the team and the student at the click of a button and consolidated simply onto the data map so everyone can see in real time how the student's progress is developing.
And so when she presented in front of the whole class, she had good projection, she had great knowledge.
Previously, teachers had access to the student goals, but they didn't necessarily monitor that progress live.
She has showed interest in pursuing an independent internship
where they could see progress in the math class and the English class and any transition needs that are going on. So here they can see everything.
In the team conversations section, we're able to have conversations about sensitive topics because everyone has to have logged in to be able to see this portion of the student's plan.
So I love the ability to screenshot something from one of the online programs, and we can capture that moment and be able to share that right then and there. There's no way that we're going to miscommunicate.
So GoalWorks, through its collaborative online platform, becomes a document that is living every day in the classrooms. The idea is that by using GoalWorks, that intervention plans or growth plans no longer belong to a special education teacher. That these growth plans belong to the student, to the family, to every teacher in the building.
And so it's a much more holistic approach to what each student needs.
It's given so much more ownership to regular education teachers, and we are truly a part of the process.
When I work with small groups of teachers and I walk them through how to write goals, this process makes it consistently measurable. We understand that this process is not simple. And for this, we're developing Goal Assist. Goal Assist will walk teachers through the process of selecting a critical skill and then determining what is the easiest, best measure to select for populating the goal attainment scale. Vision of inclusion is changing nationally and internationally. We want GoalWorks to be available to any student who needs additional support.